Hey guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at NIO stock, and we'll be doing the technical analysis, the price action, and let's identify going into this coming week what are the possibilities that NIO stock can give us. Are we still bullish? Can NIO come back to $7 range, which is right over here? What it has to go through before any of that even happens? Let's talk about all that price action in this video. With that, guys, please also note none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes. You are solely responsible for your own financial decisions and outcomes, okay? Now, starting off with what we are seeing right now. So if you have been following my videos on NIO, I have been covering NIO once every week almost. And we had these three stages over here. And I started covering NIO back again when we got a structure change here again back to the upside. And I said that these are the three stages that NIO has to go through. And level by level, right? Three ladder steps, $4.80 and $5.30. We got those plays, right? But then we were also looking at this level of $6.35 almost to $7. And this has been a big so far an area of resistance, because if I take it to the weekly interval, because on the weekly time frame, which usually constitutes to the overall trend direction for a stock, NIO has to get out of this range of $6.30 almost to $7 before it fully changes its direction back again to the upside. Until that is not happening, that's where we expect price react a lot. And we are seeing that that's where it has been reacting. Even this week has closed below 20 weeks moving average. So that's also an added resistance right now on NIO. But coming back to the daily interval, what is, are we in the, do we have a case here of an uptrend still going into this next week, or is NIO stock price again dying off? Now NIO has launched Onvo model, everything. That's definitely a catalyst, but then we also want to see those numbers increase, right? The delivery numbers increase. That will come with time, right? So, but let's talk about the technicals here. NIO is still finding support above 20 days moving average. You can see it right over here. We have it. A good buying happened today as well. NIO stock fell but got bought back up at 20 days moving average, also at our one of the significant level. And 20 days moving average is above 50 days moving average as well. Now from here, what, right? So let's go to the 4 hours interval first. Now what I want to bring your attention towards is this, guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off intraday levels for a second, or let me do it to low. Yeah, I think that's better on NIO. All right. So what I'm seeing here on NIO, a double top recently formed, right, with this supply zone. So don't ignore that. All right. We'll talk about more things in just a second, but don't ignore that, because when the price will come here, let's say slowly and slowly, if it comes there, we'll talk about that as well in just a second. First time the supply zone will make the price react, so you can expect another little bit of a sell-off again at that level. But that's where the sellers are right now, around $6. You can see previous sell-off also happened there, and even the current sell-off also happened here with the double top. Now though, what we want to see, let's go to the 1 hour interval now. As to the continuation to the upside, we first want to become intraday long, and there's some structure change that NIO has to do. And that will be, first NIO needs to get above the level of $5.43 before, if we want to change the structure back again to the full-on bullish from Monday onwards. And then, yes, we have a significant level at $5.67. We eventually want to get out of that as well. That will open up the door again to $6. So right now, NIO is in a 50-50 zone. It's a zone of a zone of waiting period to pick the direction. This is for trading purposes, because on daily interval, what I'm seeing, we are finding support at 20 days moving average and 50 days moving average. 20 days moving average is above 50 days moving average. So that puts it in the bulls territory. I'm also seeing a wick form here, so that's also positive. Then on hourly interval, now what is contradicting this is on lower time frame, that is in the bears camp, below 200 hours moving average, right? And the structure also is still a little bit in the downtrend here, right? So there is 50-50 in bulls and the bears territory. So if we want to become fully bullish on this again, we need to get above the level of $5.43, recapture the on the intraday as well, recapture the upside on NIO. All right, not just that, we have pivots here, so that's also a structural change. Otherwise, this is going to be indecisive between 20 days moving average and this 200 hours moving average here. So that's something you have to keep in mind. So in between these two is sandwich. It's a sandwich, okay? My opinion, if you ask my opinion what NIO would do, guys, I will, again, it's my opinion is based off of what the technicals are telling me, and I will be fully bullish on this if it gets above $5.43, at least on Monday. We'll see what the price action does then after that, but Monday at least it has to go above that to start the bullish then. If it doesn't do above $5.43 on Monday, then we will see what are the other levels to watch going into the next week, sorry, the next day after Monday, for it to either become bullish or continue higher. Unless I'm not seeing that, at least on Monday, not breaking above $5.43, this is not in the fully bullish territory. But this is not fully in the bearish territory as well, right? As I just showed you. So this is more like a waiting game if you are a trader, right? If you're an investor on in NIO stock, guys, I mean, yeah, that's your choice how you want to do it. You know, I mean, even if you are an investor, you should only invest when there's a long-term, that uptrend, happening, and then take partial profits out in these size outs, right? If you're buying down here and you have some profits from your position, take some profits out, guys, and then rest, let it carry, spread your investments in multiple stocks rather than just sticking on with one stock, okay? So that's on NIO, guys. That's on the technical side with NIO. As for the articles and news, guys, we don't have much new stuff on this. The NIO will not participate in price war. That's what William Lee says. That's always he says. Lee said the prices of its Onvo electric vehicles, which were introduced earlier this week, would not be adjusted frequently. His remarks come amid a backdrop of EV players habitually slashing prices to boost sales and overtake the competition. I just hope NIO doesn't become like Nokia. I'm just kidding. I mean, not Nokia, but anyways. Yeah, because Apple came with a lot of changes, right, back then, and new innovative stuff, and Nokia said, no, we are good with what we have, and then but anyways, that's not the product side. But anyways, NIO, if NIO can become like Apple first, then it makes sense to not fall into this category of, once you are at the top of the mountain, then you shouldn't worry about, in my opinion, you shouldn't worry about what the market is doing. But other than that, otherwise, I think if you are in the phase of acquiring customers, gaining the market share, then I think you gotta keep your ego aside and really try to gain the market share, whatever it takes. So yeah, but anyways, I don't run NIO, so there is nothing much besides just, guys, that the Onvo brand is launched and NIO plans to launch one Onvo brand model per year as well. The company reportedly said it expects the Onvo brand to boost its overall profitability when sales reach to 20,000 units per month. Well, NIO has been saying profitability for so long. Last year, that was their target, right? Oh, by 2023, fourth quarter, we'll be profitable. What happened? Anyways, guys. Anyways, I'm just talking technicals here. Okay. Cool, good stuff. Well, guys, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.